Every single week, I see another ad that says, build a website in under an hour. AI will do everything for you. No developers, no SEO, no marketing agency, no work at all. And listen, if it sounds too good to be true, then it usually is. And trust me, if there was a better way to do this stuff, I would be the first person shouting it from the rooftops. I spend so much money on my team, on resources, on technology in order to do things the right way to get our clients results. And if there was a way for me to get the same output or better and save money and make more money, I would be doing it. So in this video, I want to talk to you about these flashy AI website builders, why they're being pushed so hard, where they do make sense, and why they are absolutely not the answer if you actually want to rank, generate leads, and grow a real business. So let's start with why you're seeing these tools everywhere. I think that's a good place for us to begin. The AI website builders, the funnel builders, the CRM-based websites, the all-in-one platforms, the one-click setups. Marketers love these tools because they're easy to sell. They sound exciting. They promise instant results. They create recurring revenue for them as the business. They position the seller as ahead of the curve, right? And so they're trying to go with what is working because whatever they were previously selling and or doing, they didn't get the results that they were looking for or make the money that they were looking to make. So now they've pivoted into a new thing. Now, let me be clear. These tools are not useless. The Manuses of the world, the clouds, the whatever AI tool that you're using or people are pitching to make some of these websites or landing pages, they do have a place. They're fine for placeholders, brochure-style websites, MVPs, minimum viable products, landing pages, internal funnels, temporary solutions. If your goal is, I just need something live for marketing and branding purposes, cool. These can and will work. But if your goal is, I want to rank on Google and generate consistent leads, that's a completely different conversation. And these AI website builders are not going to be the thing to do that. Now, this is the part that people don't want to hear. And a lot of marketers or people that are pitching and selling these websites, right? They're going to tell you a completely different story. And I want you to understand that I myself and my team have spent so much time and money trying to go duplicate what we are doing for our clients from a custom standpoint to get results with all of these tools and technologies. It's not like I'm just saying, oh, this doesn't work. No, I've wasted so much time and money, more than I want to admit. And that's why we haven't pivoted. That's why we haven't chased the shiny object. Most AI-built websites are completely brand new. They have zero authority and track record like WordPress. They're thin in content because, again, they're more brochure style. They have poor site architecture. There's limited technical control, meaning that you're not going to be able to drag and drop, and it's really coded. So when you want to go change a photo or do something and update it, you have to become a coder again. And sure, you can go type into whatever the AI platform is, here's my problem, and they can go fix it. But that's additional time you're now spending to do it. You're almost reinventing the wheel to a certain degree every single time. There's shared template footprints. So we just had a client get a new website from one of these builders that we were talking about with our website, and they wanted a cheaper option. And he sent it over to us, and we were doing a technical audit on it. There was content from not a competitor of theirs, but another company that does what they do, all the way down to the phone numbers being wrong and the contact information being wrong. So yeah, I mean, it looked great, but there was all these issues that it's like, man, by the time you pay us to go fix all those things, we should have just done it right the first place. They lack long-term data signals. Google doesn't care how fast you built your website. So if your main goal is to generate leads, which most people's websites should be doing that, Google cares about trust, authority, history, structure, content depth, user behavior. And all of these platforms simply do not have enough signal to compete. Anybody telling you otherwise is trying to push their message to get you to buy something from them. So I want to talk about another big misconception. AI content alone does not rank. So you take a look, right, at an AI built website where in 15 minutes to 1 hour or 5 hours or whatever, you can have a brand new website. It's creating AI content. Most AI generated content looks the exact same as other people in your industry, even in your local market that are competitors of yours. It lacks originality. It lacks expertise. It lacks the real world proof. And it's being produced at scale by everyone. I mean, yes, we use AI to conceptualize content, but I spend a lot of money and have a large overhead of content writers that are consistently writing content for our clients' websites and ongoing SEO all day long. Google and AI search engines are actively trying to filter this out. And it's becoming hard because it looks so natural and it does sound great. But eventually all this stuff is getting caught up. If everyone can generate it, it's not a competitive advantage. And that's an eye-opening thing that most people aren't paying attention to. If it's so easy to create a website in an hour, and it's going to get you the results and have your business growing and scaling and doing all the things you want it to do, that means Joe Schmo can do the same thing. And Chuck in a truck can do that too. That's not how this works. So there's a part that people hate hearing right now. And a lot of marketers who suck at running their own marketing, who suck at running a marketing agency and are not good at, and frankly suck at getting client results, are not going to like this. WordPress is still the gold standard. It is. Not because it's flashy, not because it's sexy, but because it actually works. WordPress is the safest bet, both short-term and long-term. WordPress allows for full technical control, proper site architecture, real SEO optimization that not just the search engines like Google and Bing are taking a look at and DuckDuckGo, but also the AI search engines, the ChatGPT, the clouds, the perplexities of the world. There's real scalable content strategies with WordPress. You can implement schema that helps rank across everywhere, speed optimization, and then long-term authority building. Every serious website that actually ranks eventually ends up here using WordPress. People are missing the boat with this. This industry has a massive shiny object problem. It always has. But somebody is now able to go push a narrative of something they want to sell because it's so accessible and has never been more accessible at our fingertips with AI. But also you as a contractor or small business owner now feel as if you can do the same thing, right? You now feel empowered to be able to go replicate this, do this, etc. Every year, there's always new tools, there's new platforms, there's new promises, there's new hacks. And most of them exist to sell you something, whether that's a software, a subscription. Marketers make money, right, by doing exactly this. Not to build your business. Real growth is not easy, it's not flashy, it's boring, it's consistent, and it's methodical. If you want results, right, and you want to generate leads and you want to dominate your market and you want to do all that stuff, here's exactly what still works. A solid website foundation with clear service pages, localized content, Google business profile optimization, reviews on Google, Facebook, etc., authority, tracking, follow up on those leads, and time. None of this stuff is going to happen overnight. And if it does happen overnight, it's likely too good to be true, and your competitors are then able to go do the same thing. There is no AI shortcut for a lot of this stuff, including trust. So now I want to talk about the reality of what happens when people chase shortcuts. We've already seen it. We've had clients come to us after chasing one of these shiny objects that were promised by a marketer, you are going to end up wasting a lot of time and money. You're eventually going to have to start over. You're going to get super frustrated and you're going to blame marketing. Then you're going to end up rebuilding everything properly anyway, if you actually want to get the results that you're looking for. It's just going to take longer and it's going to be more expensive. Cheap upfront almost always costs more later. AI is a tool. It's not a strategy. If your website is the foundation of your business from an online marketing standpoint, which it absolutely should be, you don't build it on hype. You build it on what actually works. So if you've been tempted by one of these build a website in an hour tools, I hope this video helped encourage you and challenge you to think twice before you go ahead and do it. And if you want help building something that actually ranks and produces ROI, reach out to us and schedule a call at buildauthority.com. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. No hype, no shortcuts, just real marketing strategies that actually work. I'll see you in the next video.